Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to a Roulette Rivals 20 match. This is a round 6 Swiss elimination, and we do have Frote7 versus Deasann. Again, we're joined by the co-caster, Lord Helmet. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good to hear. Obviously, no buffers this time. I fixed the technical difficulties. But yeah, obviously, this is round 6. So one player will be advancing to the knockout stage, while the other one will be unfortunately getting eliminated in this process. So obviously pressure on these two players. Again, obviously every match in round 6 will be a 3-2. So being 3 wins and 2 losers. Obviously the minimum unit required to advance is 4 wins and 2 losers for the matches. But yeah, adding to Mendoza, chosen by Deasann, then Hokkaido, then Paris, then Chongqing, then Sapienza, then Bangkok. And obviously our decider, I do believe, is Berlin. So nice,
yes.
Nice nightclub map. But yeah, obviously, we're gonna check out the stats for our players here. And as we see here from Frote, absolutely very experienced when it comes to Roulette Rivals, with 180 matches been played, 127 wins, 52 losers, and 1 tie. Roulette Rivals, 1 is when they started, it's the very first Roulette Rivals, and they've played a 26 currently, as the one currently as it stands right now, the one obviously what is going on. Result being 4 times champion, and then for Ela Weiss in top 5 with 1,259. Deasann, I believe this is their very first tournament this is for them, been playing 5 times of course. Obviously this will be the 6th match, with 3 wins, 2 losses. And then for tournaments, obviously their very first tournament here, so they started this tournament. And then no best result yet, because obviously no previous results from the other rivals, because it's their very first time playing. And then for Elaine, 1015 with 32 out of 67, and for the Elaine. And then for Mendoza, Frote has been here 34 times, 17 wins, 16 losses, 1 tie. Last 12 months, 13 times, 9 wins, 4 losses, picks and bans, 6 picks, 15 bans. I can see why Deasann chose this map. Personal best 346, the form being a 3 W's and double L. Deasann being 2 times with a 50-50 of 1 win, 1 loss, same for 12 months as well. Picks and bans, 0 picks, 0 bans, obviously picking for this match. And then for personal best, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and the form being a lose and a win. Pretty good personal best though for the very first win on Mendoza for Deasann.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we'll get some audio going on for whatever player.
That I believe I don't hear.
I do hear a little bit of audio from Frote7. I guess we'll include Frote's audio for now, and then see if we can boost it more. But yeah, Mendoza. The least played map for Rivals, I would say. I don't think no one likes it, but at the same time, it's kind of a boring map in my opinion. But again, there's a few opportunities.
Agent, get
quite a
ready.
few things. I know
Duel
some people
starts
do love this
in
map.
10 seconds.
But yeah.
9, 8.
But yeah, Spin's about to arrive.
6,
Take it away.
5,
Lord of
4, 3, 2.
Let's go. Don
1.
Archibald Yates, Old
Eliminate
Axe
the
as
target.
binary worker, and Tamari Dal Machete as chief winemaker.
Alright. Also, thanks very much, admin TimeCube for doing our admin here. It was a bit behind. Well, we didn't have any admins, so TimeCube came in and obviously to step in to help. Obviously, let's see if we can get some audio from someone's end. I do believe some audio from Frote's end, so we got some audio. I forgot I couldn't hear the audio for some reason, but I found out why. So both players are starting differently though. Frote starting with the chef. Deasann going for this chief winemaker, looks like. And just misses it barely, unfortunately.
And just try it again.
Yeah. I think Old Axe, meanwhile, is located in the attic, I believe I'm thinking of. Yeah, in the attic. And then Machete's at the pier.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the shed.
It's quite an interesting grab from Deasann here. Never seen anyone do this grab before. Does go well.
Hey, someone there.
I mean, it's on Roulette resources.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Deasann with the constant, like, shaking. They're shaky.
Understandably, if you go against Frote.
Yeah, and, and obviously it was...
Can't. Seemly.
I have no clue. Meanwhile, it looks like Frote's getting up here.
Or are you trying to scare the letters away?
Just listen to this.
Knocks out the wife and punches. Meanwhile, a rip from Deasann. Again, when it comes to this part of the tournament, some low quality for a second before we then, but a wide there. We'll beleg these guards, and there we go, the mercenaries are knocked out. All good to go. Obviously, an unconscious witness from Frote, but just it's because of Don Yates. Needs to get the old axe. What I do believe he knows, it's just around here. There we go. Meanwhile, Deasann going for the same thing again.
I don't know if he's doing that on purpose.
I
It's
don't.
just shaky.
Shaky for this match. I'll be honest, if you ripped quick, if you do grip and your opponent potentially being lead, you'll be potentially panicking. But meanwhile, it looks like Frote's gonna get this
grabs
banana.
the banana and
Will not get.
needs to get the machete and the winemaker.
Well, yeah, these are gonna knock out Tamara first. So these have isolated.
Guess double seeker.
Yeah, obviously need to be careful. Obviously, we'll probably grab the machete after this, and then unless you could double seeker and maybe get the machete in
That
time.
won't be necessary. We'll go at our own pace.
Single seeker.
Yeah, so we'll probably say those.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
My mouse is not on a stable level surface.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, possibly. It depends on mouse he's using.
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah, he's
Bernie,
constantly
you
shaking.
said you'd be dropping by. Are you
Yeah,
ready?
I think it's just a mouse issue. I doubt he's like just doing it as a general thing.
An employee of litigation.
It might just be his nerves getting to him.
Would you like a
Or even that, there's quite a few options in it. So Frote does have Tamara isolated. We'll go get the machete now. Obviously, he's allowed to go grab it. And obviously have him back. We'll see then obviously stash it and then get Chief Waker later on. So quite of a just a wandering spin back to back, like just traveling at this point. Walking simulator, pretty much.
Yeah. Either way you do it, you have to travel a lot.
Yeah. The spin kind of sucks a little bit when it comes to just the cheap one making the machete. Obviously, there is a machete obviously you could bring, but obviously that is not an actual machete you can obviously have to be brought, because that is just because it says machete. And the other one is the Obo something, it has like a different name on it, and it has blood in it too. Well, this one is a clean machete.
A bit rusty, but as clean as it gets.
Take the shot. Over.
So meanwhile, Frote's got the machete. Deasann, gonna knock this guy out. I believe this body doesn't ever get found, right? Like I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw.
Just leave him there.
Yeah, Deasann obviously showed a little bit about that. I was like, that's strange. That's why I don't know if I found it. But yeah.
Hi there.
Do you know what? I gotta ask Deasann after this match. What's the potential thing? If it's actually like just the mouse, then maybe. And this is actually just the panic, then understandable. Like I said, you got Frote is a very well, has played since R1, so has like extremely lot of experience, so knows what to be doing and all that. So only see the Frote can only rip to potentially in this Chief Winemaker. That's pretty much it now. Nothing can go wrong. Deasann does get the kill. We'll go get the machete now. But honestly, this could save some time, and if he has a durian for Tamar for that, this could be a big play. I think he grabbed the winemaker too, didn't he, from Deasann, right?
Sup, yo?
Not sure if he did this time.
I think he grabbed it and then maybe get the winemaker and then get up. I can't remember. If he did, this could be a huge possibility of Deasann catching up. Meanwhile, it's gonna looks like winemaker with this.
Doing pump law, but not for gates.
Yeah, he is taking it. So meanwhile, it looks like a little pause from Deasann. We'll grab the... If he doesn't have Chief Winemaker, this could be a Frote win for Mendoza unless he doesn't screw up. You can see Chief Winemaker running to the spot. We'll nudge him casually. We'll get... But goes... Oh, okay, I'm surprised that got him.
Saved it.
Genuine hitbox that was given to Frote. That felt like it was an absolute miss. But yeah, it has machete and all that. Thomas Fidel. Oh, oh no, she did start. No, he did start downstairs. So he has got Chief Winemaker, I believe, set up. He's got Tamar downstairs. But I think it might be sitting the deal either way, because Frote is just about to climb upstairs now. Has the machete already in the toilet. I feel like if he didn't rip it, might have been close, but...
And Deasann didn't deliver the... Oh, he has Tamara down there.
Yeah, because he started wine worker. She's not wine worker, she heads downstairs.
And Frote doing... watching the floor.
Yeah, to get down to TP. Let's see if she does. And she does.
And there she
perfectly.
is.
Perfect. We do see it done. 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Meanwhile, I think a tour is happening for... Going on for... Oh no, has he got...
Now what?
Did he not grab him?
Now, we strike at the heart.
I don't think he got him. I
Doesn't
don't
look
think,
like it.
I don't think he's got him. He's just got him on the loose.
You know how
Oh
to find
no.
him, don't you?
Yeah,
Why,
that kind of
Edwards
feels nil.
finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
Yeah, that should be a
What's the plan?
GG.
Too many eyes.
Yeah,
Meet me
Frote
at the Olive Grove at
taking
sunset.
Mendoza. Diaz has
One
chosen that.
last tango, 47.
We are past the photo finish window. We just need to see the 5 stars.
That is correct. And there we go. 7 minutes, 66
There
seconds.
we go.
I feel like maybe no. I think he might have actually stashed it. I think he just did. He was trying to get Tamara sick.
2-0.
Yeah, I saw the disguise bag. He might have actually grabbed it at the beginning and maybe just then, but just needed Tamara sick, of course. But obviously couldn't. Well, with that, obviously starting down there had that problem, of course, and obviously cost. I feel like the rips early cost him. But yeah, heading to Hokkaido now, chosen by Frote. We'll check the stats of that, and I'll let you read the stats out. So here we go.
Yeah, let's see. Frote's been here a lot. 19 wins, 17 losses, and 1 tie. And in the last 12 months, 4 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. Picked it 20 times, banned it twice, and has a personal best of 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Form being double lose, tie, double lose. And Deasann's been here 4 times, lost all of them, all happening in the last 12 months, and banned it once. So there's no personal best, and as said, form 4 losses.
So yeah, so a lot of L's, a lot of them from these players. It looks
Yo,
like.
what's going on? What's going on? What's
From
good?
both players.
Shut up, ads. But yeah, sorry about that. A lot of
4 plays against 37. That's quite a gap.
yeah, but I can see why Frote has. I see why Frote has chosen this map against Deasann. Like played 4 times, has banned it twice. I think it was, and yeah, just maybe a map that Deasann does never pretty much practice much on potentially, but yeah. 30 seconds left. But yeah, I love to. I don't know what to see from Hokkaido. Again, we could see it either a sick from Yuki, it's a gondola ISO, or a sick Yuki into a supportless bathroom, or any bathroom really. Querilo or Deasann. Or in a rare case, a different scenario.
Agent,
but
get
honestly,
ready.
I doubt it. Maybe because Super
Duel
Poison.
starts in 10 seconds.
Super Poison, Yuki and Misaki, maybe.
9, 8, 7.
But yeah,
Six.
Spins out to
Good
arrive.
poison,
Five,
I guess you
4,
just gonna.
But we do
2,
have Eric Solis,
1.
now Pistol, most
Eliminate
cyclist,
the
Yuki
target.
Yamazaki, Scissors Suit. Well, this is a sweet start, 100%.
And it's a quick spin.
Quick sin, nothing too complicated. Reki, someone says? I don't think it's a Reki. It could be. Yeah. It's quick, but I don't think it's a record. Kind of quick.
I don't think it's quick enough.
But meanwhile,
The
Frote.
Hokkaido record is 2 minutes 5 seconds.
Yeah. But both looks like Deasann was the first to load in, and Frote had a plan for a little while. So as long as Deasann doesn't screw up, it's just a good position. Looks like it's gonna lure here to get her even sure way.
Oh, wow. Hey, don't throw that.
Trying to be careful with these guards with their head turns and all that shit. So meanwhile knocks out the 2 guys, and then we'll have these scissors and throw, and that should get the kill out the way. So
I know that
meanwhile,
you can hear me. Now shoot.
and like that, they both do have the kill.
Target down. Now it's time.
Frote
for
with the
soldiers
trank
to retire.
throw, so he's able to use the bodyguard. This could be a big difference now here.
Jesus.
Looks like Deasann's gonna take the
Deasann going.
Deasann's taking the garage way. He's going down the side and to obviously open that door. Frote doesn't have to. Frote has this guy to obviously get through. As long as these 2
And I
guys are
think-
here, and they are here. Here's a Commodore though, but these obviously 2 are walking off.
Oh, you got that whole
Sightseeing the facilities, yeah. Bit.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Heard him complain about.
But meanwhile, it looks like Deasann just needs to open. It looks like Frote has catched up in the other hand though. This could be very close. It is going to be a fight finish, but I think he literally took the long way of doing it. He could have Trent earlier, and he's just waiting now for this opportunity for this guy, and it's just going to be a more time cost, and he's going to knock him out and hide his body while Frote has him. Gets the kill,
Missing some shots there, but gets the kill.
and it should be a new PB
That's
for
both
sure.
targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Yeah. And here's Deasann. It's gonna be a third finish. I'll probably see, but I don't think it's gonna be
You don't know what a mortician
fortune close. And there's a body getting found. I do believe it is a new PB though. Yeah, 228. I think it is a new PB from Frote. Nicely done. Deasann though will get the kill. Will head down, and with one love from both, it's gonna be a third finish. But I just don't see Deasann taking it. Let's see how much the difference is gonna be.
Yeah, the difference will be too much.
Yeah, 22 seconds, but I think it's like 21 milliseconds, something like that. But yeah, quite a big difference. There's no way a low of Deasann, and you can see the in-game time difference with 155 from Frote and with Deasann with a 231. So quite a difference. All because Frote did suit and tranked the director and tranked the bodyguard, while Deasann didn't, and he took the long way round, so costing him time. And had to wait for a few seconds and played way too safely. With Frote, he knows what to take care of, secure and all that, and obviously knows, but sometimes will take risks if he has to. So we're definitely going to see a third finish, but we'll probably end up seeing a way, I would assume. Unless
will be a new PB for Frote.
yeah, as I thought, it was like 240 something. I think it was from Frote, if I'm correct, or maybe 250.
Yeah,
Yeah.
246.
Yeah. So nicely done for Frote for getting a new PB, but doesn't look like he's gonna wave. But I'm surprised considering that it's literally a big low difference. Or not a big, not low difference. I mean a big gap difference.
Yeah, I guess. I think it would make sense to wave here. But
And it looks like Deasann is currently typing, and it looks like it's gonna be a wave. Frote saying, "I want to bring a red ruby because fuck that the god's pistol." Then I roulette brained on my loadout. And there
why
go.
would you bring a red the ruby if you could bring the unsilenced Borlong, which has better accuracy?
Score
Star
4
points
to 0.
But yeah,
I mean, it has a higher fire rate, but just bring it the one that actually gets you accuracy.
yeah. But yeah, there goes for taking it, and then it's gonna be a new PB to their time now, and now we're heading on to Paris now, chosen by Frote for a second map pick from Frote. And yeah, so far it's been a quite nice match. No rips from Frote, but meanwhile Deasann had a few Mendoza, and then for Hokkaido just had a quiet lead in the start, but then with the suit being kept on and taking the safe approach, and that had gave Frote the opportunity to catch up. So yeah,
Yes, it's a root ruby, not red ruby.
Hey,
But it's the
buddy.
pistol Helen has in her bedroom, under her pillow.
yeah, in the Winter Creek map. But yeah, for Paris, Frote's been here 32 times, being 21 wins, 10 loses, 1 tie. Last 12 months, 5 times, 2 wins, 3 loses. Picks and bans, 22 picks, 5 bans. Personal best being the second personal best with 1 minute 47 seconds, very quick. And the form being a double L win, lose, win. Deasann being here 3 times with the last 1 month as well, also with 2 wins, 1 lost. Picks and bans, none. Personal best 544, and the form being a lose, a double W. All right.
We joined at the sit.
These ads cannot get any louder, can't they? Okay, back to this. But you can see the record too with 136, so 11 seconds difference. So it's quite impressive. It's a very good time for PB wise.
Let me have a look what that spin was. It was Viktor Novikov falling object as Cicada bodyguard and Daria Margolis explosion accident as security guard.
Explosion accident on Diamond Ghost is pretty much the easiest way getting a recce potentially. pretty much is. But at the same time, even just a pistol shot or a sniper, well, pistol shot pretty much, or an SMG shot from the helicopter pad is another way of doing it.
Yeah, hard to beat it, but Scruffy did with, let me
I think it was
check. It was Falling Object, Palace Staff on Victor, and Explosion Accident as Cicada Bodyguard on Dahlia.
if we get an explosive accident and Diamond goes, we might see a potential record. Was Frote's PB against me?
Good question. It was against
David
David Red Sox RR16 Swiss round 5.
Agent, get ready. Duel starts in 10 seconds.
But yeah, Spence
9,
about to arrive. Take
8,
it
7,
away.
6, 5, 4.
See, we have Victor
3,
Novikov, SMG
2,
as Chef,
1.
and Dahlia Margolis,
Eliminate
Hatchet
the
as
target.
Helmut Kruger.
Non-type pacification on top of it. But yeah,
Exactly.
are we going to see a hatchet launch? Probably not. But we quite cool.
Double down.
Yeah, or double down would be the best play here as well.
buddy, we'll leave that alone.
So we'll definitely see. So it looks like both starting differently here. Frote's starting to tech through, Deasann starting with the chef disguise. So both starting differently. Looks like it's going to be doing Diamond goes down with the phone. What should get a double down going on for Frote here. And I do believe on the map sheet is moving. For Chef SMG, it's alright. So pretty much want to get the Chef now is probably the best play here. But I think he's just going to knock this guy out first before he's going to... Yeah, knock him out and then grab the Chef, likely. Meanwhile, Deasann, up the staircase. Just chilling in the meantime. Knocking out this tech crew.
Yeah, I guess he's going for the hatchet first.
Meanwhile, Frote's going to get this hatchet here. Unless he's going to isolate Victor Novikov, maybe. Unless he's just going to lure Victor Novikov. I don't know. You're allowed to isolate Victor Novikov, so it's good. Looks like Frote's going to go and leg this guy. Not pistol him. There we go. Hopefully Frote doesn't get confused with the conditions. Shouldn't. Meanwhile, looks like Deasann's about to get this kill now with a bunch of misses, but then she gets it. We'll see a nice isolation from Frote here on Victor Novikov. Diamond Ghost is, you can see on the map, it's on the same level as Frote now. So should be ready to go for this hatchet kill.
Just needs to wait for her to get through the door and throw it at her head.
Body gets
That would be
found,
it.
but that's obviously been blagged, so it's all good. Frote will let her see the body, obviously on purpose, to get her going up to the body and in the spot where no one else should find these bodies. There we go. Nice
Well done,
lure from
Victor
Deasann,
Novikov.
not from not Deasann, Frote. Meanwhile, Deasann does have Victor Novikov down. He needs to get the hatchet. Has got a enforcer here. So needs to be careful of him. And needs to get the hatchet. He is using the focus to obviously make him look up. And with that now, and then obviously needs to get help with Krug by what we need to help upstairs and get Diamond Goes. But it looks like a body gets found, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the security guard.
Yeah,
Right.
the photographer saw the body. That's unfortunate.
Hey, buddy,
And Deasann's now in the lead.
Novikov asked me to fetch it for him. He wants to trigger the fireworks himself.
And that will give, if Deasann does get in time and just knocks out, gets the kill, and then knocks the guy, he should be ready. Should be all good to go. Doesn't need to be frisked. Doesn't need to get any problems. He's allowed to get upstairs with his guys. It's all good.
But the fireworks is about to end.
It depends how long she's there for. Meanwhile, it looks like a restart from Frote here with the double down not going successful that time.
hey, buddy, we'll leave that alone.
Novikov
And
asked me to
she's
fetch it for him.
still
Just
there.
Fireworks
She's still
himself.
there, but she doesn't have much time. We'll have to unpack quickly and throw this hatchet. If as long as she gets this lock on, we'll get the lock on and throw the briefcase and also gets that knockout, and that should be all good. And no one should really see the body. And that should be a GG. And looks like Deasann will take one map from Frote
Could
with
be.
Paris.
And that's the Just saying, it's the second time Frote lost Paris to a Roulette rookie.
But yeah, 4-2. So this is discovery. This is now
Score
not becoming a sweep
4-2.
now. But Deasann was pretty good actually. Nicely done. And I do believe that was Deasann's first Paris win. I believe that was.
Yes.
Nicely done from Deasann.
No, or was it the first Paris? Nope, wasn't.
It was. Maybe I was thinking the other one, man. I think I was thinking Hokkaido potentially.
Yeah, he has won 2 other Paris.
Let's check it out. Yeah, it was. It looks like it was Hokkaido, but that one, yeah, as you do see here, it was Hokkaido. But yeah, for Chongqing now, being Deasann's chosen map now, I do believe it was. It is. Yeah, it is. Frote's been here with a 50-50 of 36 times with 18 wins, 18 loses. Last 12 months being 1 win, 4 loses. And then for picks and bans, 4 picks, 11 bans. Personal picks are 346, and the form being a win and 4 L's. Deasann, been here 2 times the last 12 months as well, being those 2 loses. Picks it 2 times, and the form being 2 L's. So he looks like he is chosen in these maps, and
We
obviously.
joined at the sit.
Fucking hell, it's jumping me every time this fucking adds. But. Yeah, so Deasann has chosen that and is probably gonna try, like a player, like a rookie will try and get into a map that they want to, and potentially either a map that people don't pretty much like, if that makes sense. Chongqing is a map where it's a 50-50 in the community, in my opinion. People like it, people dislike it. It's both, in my opinion. But yeah, obviously, with this can go anywhere, we're definitely going to see a map 5 now, because it's not going to be a sweep, and obviously
We're getting closer and closer to the Berlin decider.
hope we do get it potentially, but obviously got Chongqing, Sappy, Bangkok, and then if it is 6-6, it's going to be a Berlin, and then one player will be advancing to the knockout stage, while the other will be out. So pressure again on these players, and obviously, I don't know, again from the shaking earlier from Deasann, could be the panic, or could be just maybe mouse sensitivity, maybe high, I don't know. But our spin is about to arrive.
Prepare
I think it's
yourself.
to take it.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Yes, it is.
Alright, for
9,
Chongqing, we will
7,
have
6,
a
5,
Hush,
4.
Pistol, Homeless
3,
Person, Imogen
2,
Boys, Electrocution
1.
Block Guard.
Eliminate the target.
Simple. I do say this is a 2 drone shot.
This is 2 drone.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 drone all the way.
2 drone, bring an EMP, and good to go.
Yeah, I think Frote's smuggled it.
And not wreckable because of the homeless person.
Yeah, but still, pretty quick spin. Obviously, Frote's going to take care of.
Yeah, no 2 drone from Frote.
Unless he's doing it after or later. We'll see.
5 drone. Yeah.
Maybe
Good also.
maybe he's just getting this guy's first and then doing 2 drone. But meanwhile, Deasann's not in suit. It's just a choice. I think he's just going for the homeless person. He is. No 2 drone as well.
You can see 2 drone.
Oh yeah, yeah, you
Looks
can do
like
it. too.
Deasann is about to do it.
Yeah. Never mind, I was
There
wrong.
we go.
There we go. We do, and obviously there's a unique sound that when it comes to shooting that drone, so knowing you destroyed or not. And there we go. Deasann does have the drones taken care of. The 2 drones, so that will get. And looks like meanwhile Frote is going to go for Hush here. He needs to be very careful. Has a researcher female who's currently about to obviously go to the perfect test subject. Meanwhile, Frote does get the
You
kill.
got the bastard Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can
Now,
get to the floor.
without the 2 drone for Frote, this could be a big difference here. And we'll go to Block God here.
And just needs to electrocute Imogen now.
Yeah. So meanwhile, Deasann does have the homeless person, and here comes Hush. I'm assuming we'd put a medic image voice. No, it's gonna
It's
do a
one
simp.
drone.
Is he gonna? He must be sick in it, maybe. Oh no, he's shooting all 5 drones.
Oh, and
There we go.
there's
Shoots
the
all
last
5.
one.
Does have an EMP. Drops it. And it's just a weighing game from him. So he's done all the work now. And now he just needs to... Meanwhile, Deasann's got image voice on the way up. This is potential close. Obviously,
Hey, once it puts Deasann in the lead,
if his body doesn't
because
fall...
he initiated it earlier.
We need to get a block guard, though. Meanwhile, what is... Oh, everyone's... Oh, that's alerted. Soft lockdown for image and voice. Dot, what are we doing? DSM, what are we doing? So this could be a potential delay from DSN here. This is... DSN needs to grab a block guard. His Hush just got his blocked off. Frote is just gonna... Obviously, there's nothing he can really do for Frote. He's just got a way around.
Yep, wait. Look in instinct when
Meanwhile,
she's about to pick up the EMP and just triggered.
yeah. But no, yeah, he's got a long way up, of course. She's just got up, just up now. Meanwhile, DSN is... Okay, image voice is the way up. DSN needs to change out this disguise.
And he hasn't prepared the puddle yet.
Is he not?
And from what it looked like, he didn't even bring an EMP. He only has a micro taser.
Why? I'm confused what he's trying to do. Is he going to image him? He's going to strank her? Is that Seeker? No, it's a... Oh, he's using the puddle. I think he's using... Oh, I think I know what he's doing. Oh, no, he's not. That's mine. Okay, I thought he was using the puddle of Hush's block, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But it's going to give Frote the win here, really, with this path. I don't know what he's doing.
Deasann could have had it,
Yeah.
but some things went wrong on their side, and
Oh, my goodness. It is just not going well.
yeah, he's waiting for her to drag her into the Hush Electro spot.
Oh, he has to bring a taser. That's why, then. And here we go. Image of voice dead. From
Good.
Frote.
That's both targets down.
And he's done. 5 minutes, 2 seconds.
The Deasann has a taser, but no EMP.
Really? Did you just not feel confident? Did you just not... Well, I have no clue. But either way, that did cost it. I think he could have had it. Like, if he had... Well, yeah, she was up here first before Frote was. So, absolutely, he could have had it taken chunking. But unfortunately, just had a different plan in mind, I'm assuming. And that will be a match
4,
point now.
6 to 2.
And it's going to be, as mentioned, match point 6-2 right now. And we're going to Sapienza, chosen by Frote. 47.
That's not a spot you want to be in on Deasann's side at the moment. Frote match point on Sapienza. That's
and
not looking great.
And you can see from the stats, it's going to be quite a stat here from both of these. From Frote here, you can take for the stats for the Sapienza.
Yeah, for Sapienza, Frote's been here 55 times, 40 wins, 15 losses. In the last 12 months, 6 wins, 2 losses, picked it 36 times, banned it only once, has a personal best of 4 minutes 19 seconds, and form being win, lose, triple win. And Deasann's here 4 times, won all 4 in the last 12 months, picked it 4 times, and has a personal best of 4 minutes 22 seconds, form being 4 wins. Then not that far apart on the PB and form that. Only difference here being the experience.
Yeah, and yeah, PB, 3-second difference, and they're both like, well, Deasann has a win rate of 100%, but Frote, well, picking an insane amount of time. This is definitely Frote's number one strongest map, I would assume. With 50 times 55 played, I think it's his most played maybe map, I think, if I'm correct. I might be wrong, but
Let me see. Most played. Yes, it is.
yeah. So yeah, Frote, extremely experienced. Obviously, has played this for long since season Roulette 1, I would assume. So yeah, so definitely knows Sapienza pretty much every spin, I would say at this point, unless there's a new spin comes up. But even so, he could definitely learn it quickly. Deasann, with a good TP, of course, a 422, and obviously with 4 wins, obviously could take this and keep that win rate 100% still, but Frote could steal it and make it not 100% if Frote does take this. And if Frote does take this, this is going to be
Prepare yourself.
a win for Frote.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
But a spin will arrive. I do believe it's your
9,
turn to take this,
8,
so take it away.
7, 6,
I
5,
will.
4.
We have Silvia
3,
Caruso, Folding
2,
Knife as the Street
1.
Performer, no target
Eliminate
KO,
the
and
target.
Francesca DeSantis, Falling Object Gardener.
Alright. So, obviously, we'll probably see a Seeker be run for the Street Performer. Foreign Knife is on the bodyguard table. The one near the little closed cafe, if you know what that is. The one near the storecock.
Yes, that's just, you will just grab that if you come back up with the Street Performer disguise.
Yeah. Frote, meanwhile, will Seeker this guy. Obviously, gotta make sure you seek him before he obviously before he's actually doing his performance, because if you do, he's gonna be a little late.
Oh, gross.
So it looks like Deasann, meanwhile, will Seeker does get it too. So both players do end up getting the Seeker shot. Meanwhile, most briefcase putting you down for Deasann there. But looks like he's gonna go grab the 4 enough in the meantime. It looks like from Deasann. Does have an egg. We'll obviously egg these 2 to grab safely that knife. And there we go. We'll have to hide that quickly. So Frote has a disguise. Deasann heading towards the Street Performer now.
What? You. What do you
But
think you're
also
doing?
going with the black for the Folding Knife.
Yep. So meanwhile, obviously heading up this pipe now to get his sniper back. He dropped it off earlier. So both players are nearly neck to net. Frote with a little bit of time in game time ahead. Well, he was the first to load in, so. But it looks like this guy actually opening this door actually gives. And Frote rips this guy. Because I think he just egged him, didn't he? And I think he just come
Yeah,
to obviously woke him up.
The guards from upstairs saw the knocked out guards.
You could just snipe the hands with the sniper, right? And obviously the sniper Frote's got, well, the sniper you would bring in, you can snipe the hands and obviously make them triple shot alert. So these are the bodyguards who've gone upstairs. You can get the the folding knife easily. So yeah.
And you can also just do a distraction on the tree behind them and approach with caution and grab it from the table.
Yeah.
Have to be careful there, but it works.
You know what, Frote's now, because he egged those guys so late, that guard came down. Well, Deasann did it beforehand, and you saw earlier he came down. So it gives a big opportunity for Deasann here. And obviously that guy who is usually in like around this area or in that hallway, he's gone. I'm assuming he's the one working the guards up now. Frote doing the exact same thing as last time. You can see just below they see immediately and they run down this time. So this time he should be out the way. Deasann, meanwhile, has perfect timing for DeSantis. Will have to knock her out and obviously trank the other guy or knock him out too. Have to be quick though to get
A trank and
looking
Deasann's on the way.
Yeah. Deasann in the lead by a whole 1 minute. Frote has a snipe for the virus. Meanwhile, there's a guard here needs to be careful of. It should be alright. Just needs to be careful not to ding around and look around for too long. Does get a full object kill. So that will be the first kill of the way. So now he needs to get Silvia Caruso out of the way, but obviously can't knock him out. We'll obviously wiggle up here if he can.
Share boost from Deasann.
Yep.
Will he get it?
he's keen to get to it. Never mind, he's going to give up. Anthony. Giving Frote a little bit of a lead catch up. So meanwhile, so now he needs to get Street Performer. He needs to shoot the panel and just wait, and then just knock out the assault. He's pretty much in good position to Frote can't catch up. Frote isn't behind, but we'll shoot the sniper to delay Deasann. I feel like the audio from Frote is a little bit delayed by like a second or so, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, looking pretty good for Deasann here. Has the Street Performer, has the folding knife, just needs to shoot the panel. Super Caruso is nearby as well. Just needs to be careful. I think he knocked out the chef by throwing the briefcase, I would assume, right? Nope, he's there, never mind. Okay, meanwhile...
The door's closed, so that's fine.
But it does shoot the panel, will up here wait. As long as the strength doesn't fail, it should be all good. Meanwhile, Frote does strike the body of Deasann. So, yeah, and Suku's are taking a little bit of a long animation to finish his smoking, as you can see from him. And we do see a fallen object kill from Frote here. So Frote getting the kill done. Caruso just ended the observatory. Meanwhile, Frote's one is leaving, but obviously he'll have to go grab the Street Performer. So he's quite, as mentioned, a minute behind. So as long as Deasann doesn't mess up the strength shot, what he doesn't. Just wait for a few seconds. There we go. Throw the crowbar. Throw the folding knife.
Folding knife, and
there we go. And like that, will be both targets now. Needs to destroy the virus as long as the chef doesn't see him. But I think the chef has buggered off anyway. Don't see him on the map anymore. We'll obviously head towards the virus now and take care of it. Well, Frote is not too far behind, but will double impact this guard. And as long as he gets spotted by him, he should be all good. We'll just need to chuck this EMP without getting spotted. Oh no, he doesn't. He's gonna... Oh boy. Oh no.
He's sniping it.
He's trying to panic the room.
Yeah, so he doesn't get an accidental headshot on the virus.
He's got to be careful. There's a guard who's alerted. He gets it though.
And there's the snipe.
Obviously turns the sensitivity down to obviously, because I think he might have a quite bit of it. Potential sensitivity of it. But there you go. Look at that. Lovely done. He didn't have an EMP, but gets it done anyway. Gets a nicely snipe of it. 6 minutes 40 seconds, and his win rate will still remain 100%. Lovely to see.
Yes. Amazing performance there.
Frote, with that unfortunate rep from earlier, had a lead at first, but unfortunately because of that mentioned rep, obviously, will now not take this, and obviously we'll have them lose to Sapienza.
He won't be able to catch up.
Yeah. It's going to be at the range, and there we go. It's going to be 6-4. This is becoming potential 6-6 match if
6-4.
And if Deasann can take this Bangkok here, then we might actually end up seeing a Berlin. But we'll have to see. With obviously the last chosen map pick from Deasann, Bangkok. Check out the stats for that. And we do see it from... Oh yeah, go ahead.
This is becoming a very interesting and equal match.
Indeed. Obviously, Frote's been here 23 times with 14 wins, 6 losers, and 3 ties. Also getting the last 12 months 5 times. 3 wins, 1 tie, and no, 1 lose and 1 tie. Picks and bans, 6 picks, 2 bans, personal best 427, the form being a double win, tie, lose, win. Deasann has not played this map before in a match. Oh boy. We're going to probably see a surprise, potentially.
This is Formula 1 at its...
I mean, he's undefeated on Bangkok, so...
Now a Dorito ad. But yeah. So, we could see a potential... a comeback from Deasann. Obviously not a reverse sweep combat, but obviously a 6-2 combat. We'll see if he can take it or not. And I'd like to see Deasann take Bangkok to make it 6-6, just because of I'd like to see a Berlin. But yeah, I think a little bit time was delayed a little bit. Yeah, Deasann with a 1 minute delay with a nervous P. But yeah, this is a
He's
cheap
turning around the game at the moment.
pun.
He's turning around the match.
Yeah. Obviously, it's hard to say where this goes. Obviously, Frote can take it now. It is still match point end of the day. And then it comes to then Berlin next. What is going to be quite... Again, I have not seen Deasann performance on Berlin. Frote, I've seen in the past. I've obviously been against him before, so I know he's pretty like Berlin, so yeah. But yeah, amazing nice sapienza from Deasann there with a nice little calculation of sort of there with the low sensitivity on the virus shot. That was amazing. Make sure he spooks out so nothing goes, no non-target kill of the hazmat people inside. And yeah, Frote just unfortunate of the with that guy, I believe, taking his time with the earpiece support, then walking down the stairs and Frote having a snipe on the back. So yikes. I think if he didn't have the snipe on the back, maybe he would have been fine, but I don't know. Because the guy, I think he would have been a bit fine because the guy would have still focused on the guys who are waking up. But yeah. But yeah. Oh, yeah. But I would like to see you can see the end sounds back now. Do we want to have another minute delay potentially, or we're gonna have to, unless he's gonna be alright. He's just about to load in. I think we'll be fine. He's have to have a plan and maybe preload if needed. But yeah, just do it anyway, just to be even cautious. Thanks so much, Time Cube. Just to give Deasann, just to make sure the loadout's working well, and obviously potential preload. Looks like he won't be doing that. Frote has. And obviously those can be a difference when it comes to the load times. Obviously preload is less load times, while non-preload is obviously longer. Common stuff. I like to
Do you want to see a wrenchman spin?
I would love to see a wrenchman. I have been so used to that now. But yeah.
Time Cube's a bit out of the loop here.
Yeah, it's quite good for special cases like Sapper's Axe, Hatchet, Ken Morgan's Bodyguard. It's a few things you can do. It's quite good. Specifically, like Ken Morgan's Bodyguard with a Hatchet. That's something you would definitely want to do regiment for. It depends on Jordan. It depends on that's for Jordan, of course. But in Ken Morgan, it depends what else as well.
Prepare yourself. Agent, get ready. Duel starts in
But
10
yeah.
seconds.
Our potential
Nine,
last match, let's see if they can take it and make it 6-6. We do
six,
have for our
five,
Bangkok spin,
five,
Jordan
four,
Cross,
four, three,
Screwdriver
three,
Ken Morgan
two,
Bodyguard,
two, one,
and then
one.
Ken
Eliminate
Morgan
the
for
target.
Waiter. Okay, well, this kind of makes this a little bit interesting now. Because he could do Wrenchman here. To be honest, you can't, because here's the thing, if Jordan Cross sees Ken won't move, and you can't, if you sick him, he won't go anywhere. So the patio is the only option for the fall, unless you want to stupidly do the mission story of going to be the hotel staff and going all the way up to the Ken Morgan suites. But again, no one should do that.
I think we'll just see Buckman from both players.
Yeah, Bugman's probably the best play here. Benjamin, I don't see it happening, just in case if Jordan just see Ken, and obviously gets Ken not moving anymore. Obviously using this explosion to become an exterminator.
I've never seen anything like that.
Meanwhile, looks like Deasann is doing the exact same thing. You're alright to grab disguise, and looks like he's going to replan on the other hand, changing his smuggle because obviously his strength is upstairs in the booth. Obviously, it will be going up there.
I'd like to inspect
Frote,
the penthouse
that's
now.
Bugman. So a little bit lead from Frote here, and looks like it's non-target kill. Oh no.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Don't touch me
Oh.
with those nasty gloves, but
And Frote will medic Otis.
Yeah. There you go. And that will go and do Bugman as well. Has his sachet too.
jeez.
Frote luring the waiter, as we do see here. Please make sure you crouch and throw. Because the mirrors can really screw you over by a lot. So Frote in lead has a way away stash. Meanwhile, here comes Ken Morgan's bodyguard on the way. We'll obviously have to knock him out and hide him in Zero's stall, since someone does come in here. Looks like Deasann will grab the free waiter.
He starts hotel staff.
Yeah. Deasann with the long pause, just analyzing what to do next. I'm assuming. Obviously, this little balcony here you can see, not balcony, but a little, well, I guess you can call it, but side here can't be dumped. What sucks a little bit. Wish you could. It makes sense to a 4 kill there, but there's no prompt there.
Don't mind me.
So
There's a coin for Frote, which he needs later for patio.
yeah, if Camo does,
You guys are
if
so
Freddy
cool.
does trigger this conversation, what he's trying to obviously avoid, here comes Jordan Cross for Frody here, downstairs now. I'm assuming we'll use the briefcase to lure him into this little side room here. Would be the best play here. Gets the screwdriver. I think he's mixed up the kills. Oh no, he's sicking. Is he sicking?
Young Mr. Cross,
No, I think he's just waiting.
sorry for this inconvenience.
I think the timing's not that great there on Frody's side.
Yeah, but he does end up triggering, have the EMP, that little device ready to go. I think that would make him go downstairs toilet, I would assume, right? That would make complete sense from... But meanwhile, it looks like Deasann's knocking out this little room here to obviously, because these two guys can see sometimes the situation. So it looks like Deasann has Kang in the meanwhile of reception, I'm assuming. Frody grabbing the way disguise. We'll go to the wrong
we'll
window.
do patio now, running past the window to exit.
And looks like Ken is about to leave. Oh boy, but it should be alright to just coin lure.
Should be fine.
That's odd.
There's the first coin.
Meanwhile, it looks like Deasann's just waiting really here. We'll egg this room, it looks like, from Frody. There we go.
There's the black.
This could... Is he the body? He will see the body, though! He's gonna have to isolate. Oh!
Did he scream?
No, no one screamed.
Doesn't look like it.
He
It's
got
fine.
it. Jeez, that was close. A second later, he would have been screaming, and then the groundskeeper would have heard that for sure. Holy closeness right there. But it gets
Brody
away
saved
with
it.
Yeah. You have-
And waits for the second time John sits down.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, Deasann just waiting for Ken here. Looks like the
Hey there.
bodyguard is also with him. So pretty much Fro is in such a good position unless he rips here. Obviously, weird enough allow Fro, even though you're not actually allowed here. The guys act like you are. But meanwhile, the Exterminator and this hotel staff are in this room. So we'll have to wait patiently.
But he got the emetic on Jordan.
Yeah. And looks like these two have buggered off. No, they have not. Now they have. And these two guys and the joint close bodyguards don't seem to give a care. Obviously,
There's one bodyguard following.
yeah, well, Deasann is trying to leave a gun for, it looks like, for the for him, and there's the last kill from Fro, and that should be likely GG unless
Both targets
something
down.
bad happens.
Now
But
head towards
honestly,
the
he's
next
hiding
one.
both bodies, so literally nothing should screw him over, really. And there we go.
Yeah, that looks like the run will be done here.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't get clipped by this camera or get spotted, because again, he's in a disguise for who is still trespassing. Needs to be
Well-
careful of one camera. What?
We'll
He
be careful
knows.
there.
He knows.
Just go.
There we go. And that's it.
Go.
6 minutes and 40 seconds. So Deasann had elected, I think, that guard, but does not matter. Unfortunately for Deasann, amazing journey you've had, and for a rookie as well, keep that in mind. A rookie getting to round 6 and nearly
Score 8
being
to
Fro.
4
with even though it wasn't a match point, it was a 6-6 kind of thing, but still did an amazing performance. And Frote will be moving on to the advancement round, aka the knockout stage. Well, Deasann, unfortunately, will end here. Very sad to see him go, but he did, as well as mentioned, amazing performance in the Roulette Rivals, and can't wait to see him come back, because I can tell you now, he'll definitely come back strong as ever, and I do feel like he'll be one of the dark horses in the next Roulette Rivals, I feel like, potentially. I can see that potentially happening. But Frote?
And I agree with Osh. That's a rough spin for your first ever match, Bangkok.
Yeah. A little bit complicated there, but he knew what it was. He knew it was Bugman, but just had a little bit difficult with calculating how to get it done. It looked like, but yeah. But hopefully, eventually, we'll learn a few maps of that. But and to the brackets now, and we do see Frote in the 6th spot, just below me, being advanced now, while Deasann in the 32 spot is unfortunately out. So unfortunately, see him go. But unfortunately, it's round 6. One player is advancing. One player is going to be out. And yeah. And that is 2 out of the 2 matches down out of the 10 in round 6. We'll be checking here and we'll do the outcome matches. We have no more for today, but we do have 3 more for tomorrow. Being Lord Helmet versus Kone Kane being the first one in 17 hours. In 21 hours, we have Unity versus Kumbo Chuck. And then we have pretty much 24 hours from now, we have Shipment versus Infofun. And then on Saturday, we do have Mika versus Chan Reindeer. And then Sunday, we have Mr. Mike versus Zeb, Omni versus Blythe, and I believe the last one that could be potentially new, actually scheduled. No. It says one additional, even though it doesn't even say on here. Strange. But yeah. But obviously, but we do have. Yeah, we'll have the Observer versus Darker happening at some point, and Peter Dolinkins versus Joe at some point happening. But as you can see, for Mr. Mike vs. Zeb's one, Blink is taking that one, and there'll be a few other casts taking more tomorrow. But that is all for today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks so much for joining along, Love and Helmet.
Yeah, pleasure as always.
And again, massive GGs. Congrats to Frote for advancing, and unfortunate to Deasann, but I can definitely see him advancing the next tournament. Apart from that, I hope you have a good evening or night or morning, depends what time it's in, and see you later. See ya.
Bye-bye.